Good morning. Welcome to Recovery for Athletes. My name is Georgia. I hope you had a great day so far. It's a beautiful day here in Georgia. The state that is. And within me. So today's class, we're going to focus on taking it easy. Taking it easy on yourself, your mind, your soul, your being, and everything that encompasses. Your body. Just take it easy on your body. You know, so many times in life we have or I know I have the intent or desire to go hard, go big or go home, you know. And I have to really learn to scale it back, learn to stop and breathe, stop and relax, stop and be exactly where I am. And that's hard. You know, I mean, this adult thing isn't all that it cracked up to be, but, you know, through the practice of yoga, it's taught me how to really just relax. Do what's right in front of me. And know that everything will fall into place. As it always does. Because no matter what, the world is happening around me, and I am just a part of it. I am not the whole. So I just have to be here and allow myself to be here. So I invite you to allow yourself to be here. Take it easy and connect to your breath. We'll start in Sukhasana, or whatever pose is acceptable for your body. Stacking head over heart, heart over pelvis. Softening the gaze and close the eyes. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, let it go. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, let it go. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Stay here for a few more rounds on your own, setting and sealing this intention, settling into your space. Start to draw an awareness as the breath deepens. What's going on within the body? Are you holding in places that you need to release? Are you clenching the muscles? Have you allowed the body to really sink into the space. Don't judge yourself if you have not. Just have awareness there. We'll take 3 more breaths here. Start to bat the eyelashes open. Coming back into your space. Good. Right hand comes outside the right hip. Take the left hand and place the palm face down to the outside of the right head, drawing the left ear towards the left shoulder very lightly. Relaxing through the shoulders. Gaze will be slightly up towards the ceiling. You can have the palm completely pressed into the mat or come onto tented palms. It's more of where you are in your body and if you have the proportions to bring that hand completely flat. I know for me, I do not. Be mindful of whether you're slouching in the spine or if you're keeping it long. Aim to lengthen. Release the left side, the right side of the head with the left hand. Bringing the left hand back down by the left side. Sweep the right arm up, taking the right hand outside the left ear, drawing that right ear towards the right shoulder. Gaze up towards the ceiling slightly. should feel a really nice stretch down the length of that left side of your neck, tops of the left shoulder, and down the back side of the left arm. We'll inhale, bring the head back into a neutral spine position as you release the right hand, and bring the right hand back down the right side. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead, interlace the palms next, pressing them up towards the ceiling, sitting up tall, pressing down to the sitting bones. And then on the exhale, start to rotate, take the hands towards the left side of the mat, spiraling the chest open. Got a little tongue tied there, opening up through the chest. Inhale, bring it back through center. And then exhale, take the hands towards the front side of the mat or towards the right side. Roll that left shoulder back and open up through the chest. Press through the palms. So not only should you feel a stretch through the left back of that left arm, you should really feel a nice stretch through the fingertips, which I think we neglect a lot of time. You feel it even in the front side of that left arm into the armpit. Inhale, bring it back through center. Exhale, rain the hands down. And what you do here is make some nice wrist circles and ankle circles, wrist circles to bring the blood flow back into the hands. So next we're going to come into a wide-legged position. So extend the legs out wide as you feel comfortable. So whatever that looks like for your body. You know, you don't have to have the legs in full split. You can have them close in or far out. It's wherever you are. So the main thing is to keep the toes flexed up towards the ceiling. Roll the thigh bones back and down to keep the hips flat to the mat if possible. Place blocks out in front of you if you would like to rest your head on or bring the floor up to you, which is really wonderful, especially if you experience tightness in the hamstrings. We're going for just a nice deep stretch in the inner thighs here. Keep a soft bend in the back of the knees. So I want you to inhale, sit up tall, and then on the exhale, start to walk the hands out, coming down as far as you can until you feel that nice deep stretch. Whether that be coming onto the elbows or resting the head onto a block, just allow yourself to be in your space. Take it easy. Don't push yourself too far too quickly. Because the more you connect to your breath and the deeper that breath becomes, the more release you will experience. As we stay within this position for several minutes, I really just want you to tap into your breath. Allow yourself to be again, not judging your thoughts or where you find yourself along the way. On an inhale, start to use the hands to press yourself back up. Exhaling when you get to the top. Good. Bring the legs together now and just kind of shake it out. Awesome. Moving the blocks to the side if you use them. We're going to place the feet both firmly into that, bending in the mat, not the mat, bending in the knees. Place the palms, place the hands palm facing the hand. Wow. Fingertips in. Sorry, guys. So we'll cross the right ankle over the left knee, or the inside, on the top of the right left thigh, and come into an ekapada prep, or more of an upright pigeon. So we'll just be here breathing. So the right knee will hopefully draw down towards the mat. I said hopefully. If not, it's okay. Press the left foot firmly into the mat. And be mindful of not sinking into the shoulders. So really use your hands to press the mat away. Gaze can remain forward to keep that length in the back of the neck. Focusing on the breath. Where you are. And body. Release the right foot from the top of that left knee. Come up off the hands for a moment. Clasp the outsides. Clasp around the front of the knees or the front of the shins. Just allow the head. Or switching sides. Moving on, so we will place the palms face downward again. Cross that left ankle over the right knee, flexing in that left foot. Come into our Echinacea breath. Feel free to find that nice gentle sway back and forth, massaging the outside of that left hip. Noticing the difference within each side of the body. I know for me, that my left side or my left hip is a lot lighter due to my back surgery. So there's always constant work and constant, change in that left side. And a lot of acceptance. Now again, use the hands to press the mat away and not sink into the shoulders. Last breath here. Uncross that left ankle off the right. Coming off the hands, look again, wrap the arms around the shins. chest. And breathe. And release. So next, I'm going to give you a few options for this next posture. So you can either have the right foot just tucked in the lunge or toss it on the inner part of that left leg for a forward fold position. If you'd like to take it a little bit further, to get a little bit deeper into the hip, I invite you to possibly hug the knee into the chest, find the external rotation of that right hip. Bring the right foot to the top of that left thigh, and then come into a forward fold. I give the options because it depends on where you are and how tight you are in the hips, and it's going to depend on both sides of your body as well. So wherever you are, wherever you need to be there. And again, take it easy. Take it easy on yourself. So the left foot will either come to the inner part of the left. The right foot over the inner part of the left leg, or the right foot will come into the half lotus position. You'll inhale, sit up tall, and then on the exhale, I want you to walk that hands down. Feel a nice stretch in the outside of that right hip. And if you start to feel anything in the knee, back out, especially if you're in a half lotus position. And then forward fold once you feel a nice release, lengthen the back of the neck. Breathing deep. As I said before, the longer you stay in the posture and the more you use your breath, you might be able to come a little bit deeper. Or that might be as far as you come today, over time, the muscles will start to release. The body will start to lengthen and soften. On an inhale, start to rise up, stacking vertebrae by vertebrae, allowing the head to be elastic. Release the right foot from either the inner thigh or the top of the left thigh. Extend the right leg out long to switch sides. Now bring the left foot to the inner part of that right leg or hug the left knee into the chest. Find the external rotation of that left thigh bone and bring it to the top or the inside of that left left hip. Again, gentle, easy. So we'll inhale, lengthen. And then on the exhale, start to walk the hands down, coming into your forward fold position. Being mindful if you have any pain in your knee, to back out. Adjust. On an inhale, start to roll up, stacking vertebrae by vertebrae, allowing the head to be the last thing. Release that left foot from the inner part of that right thigh or the top of the right thigh and extend it out long. We'll just shake the legs out once again. Good. Now, what would my class be without some twist? So with the left leg extended, right knee hugs in, coming into a Marichyasana variation. Bring the right hand outside the right hip, wrap the left arm around the right knee. We'll inhale, sit up tall, and then on the exhale, we'll twist. Roll the right shoulder back and down as you gaze over that right shoulder. Extending through that left foot, pressing through that left heel into the mat. Try to spiral the chest towards the right side as best you can. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale when you get there. Now let's switch sides. So extend the right leg out long as you hug the left knee in. Wrap that right hand around the left knee, left hand comes outside the left hip. We'll inhale, sit up tall, and on the exhale, we'll twist. Roll that left shoulder back and down as you gaze over the left shoulder. Remember to keep the spine long. Using that left hand to press into the mat to help lift you up. Using the sitting bones. Pressing the right heel into the mat. Lower abdomen is slightly engaged. And let's inhale back through center. Exhale when you get there. Extend that left leg out long. We'll swing the legs to the side to come onto all fours. We'll move through a few cycles of cat-cow before we go into thread the needle. Again, this class is all about taking it easy on ourselves. So we're making those soft movements and those movements that, sometimes we think are, well, that's just too easy. But that's what it's all about. We're going to be taking it easy here. So stack shoulders over wrist bones, hips over knees. Press firmly into the backs of the feet as your gaze is slightly forward. Drop the belly, lift the gaze up towards the ceiling. Exhale, round through the spine. Find your navel to spine connection. Tuck the chin into the chest. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale, round through the spine. Press the mat away. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale, round through the spine. Inhale. Follow by the exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Inhaling back into your neutral spine position. Pressing firmly into the backs of the feet once again. Coming through thread the needle. We'll inhale, lift the left arm up towards the ceiling. Then on the exhale, draw it underneath that right armpit, placing the left shoulder down onto the mat, followed by the left ear. Then you can keep the arm tucked in towards you or extend it out long, or bring it to the lower right of your sacrum, or even catch the vine on the inner part of that left thigh. Options are yours. Again, notice the breath here. Notice the body. Notice the mind. On an inhale, bring that right hand back down to the mat if it's not already there. Using your breath, press into that right hand on the inhale, lift the left arm up towards the ceiling. And then on the exhale, bring it back down. Switching sides, left hand comes down to the mat. We'll inhale, lift the right arm up. And then on the exhale, draw it underneath that left armpit, taking the right shoulder down to the mat, followed by the right ear. Option to keep that hand tucked in, extend it out long, or the back, lower back or sacrum, or catch the bind on the top of that right thigh. On an inhale, bring the left hand back down to the mat if it's not already there. Start to draw that right hand back through center. And then on the exhale, bring it back down towards the mat. Awesome. From here, we'll bring the left knee in towards the center of the mat. Draw the right knee back behind it to come into Gomukhasana legs or cow-facing legs. Start to walk the hands backwards to come down onto your sitting bones. Like so. If this is too much for you and your hips or your knees, feel free to come into an adjusted stance, adjusted posture of just like maybe stacking the shins directly in front of one another and firelog, and then we're going to come into a forward fold. So it's completely up to you and how you can be in this posture, and make sure that it's accessible for you. So we'll sit up tall on the inhale, and then on the exhale, we'll start to walk the hands out and start to curl the head in. Even resting the head onto the knees, you can even wrap the arms around the front of the knees. Or the front, like the knee closest to the mat, and then allow the head to rest on the top knee. I found this to be supporting, make you feel nurtured and loved. On an inhale, start to hinge yourself forward, placing the hands firmly back onto the mat. Uncross that right leg from behind the left to move on to the other side. So the right knee comes to the center of the mat, the left knee comes back behind the right, and then we'll start to walk the hands back. Again, you can fire log it here or whatever is most comfortable for you in this pose. We'll sit up tall, and then on the exhale, start to walk. On an inhale, start to hinge forward. Uncross that left leg from behind the right. Swing the legs to the side to come the leg flat on the back. Take a nice supine twist before entering into Shavasana. So right knee comes in, left leg extended, arms are extended out wide. Cross that right leg over the left. Allow the right leg to fall heavy over the left. Gaze over the right shoulder. Inhale that right knee back through center. Exhaling when you get there. Lengthen the right leg out long, draw the left knee in. Allow the left knee to fall heavy over the right as you gaze over that left shoulder. Now inhale, bring that left knee back through center. Exhaling when you get there. Extend the legs out long, taking them as wide as your mat or wider. Extend the arms as wide as your mat or wider, taking up all the space that you desire. Allow the eyes to start to close completely now. Doing a scan of the body as you enter into Shavasana. Start at the top of the head with the crown. Allow it to fall over the back of your head. Feel the fur of your brows furrowed and release it. Feel if your jaw is clenched. Let it go. Notice where the shoulders are. And the arms, and the legs, and the fingertips, and the toes. And the whole body. As you lay flat on the back with the palms face up, feet falling out towards the sides of the mat. Notice your body. And release each and every muscle along the way. Allowing them and yourself to take it easy. Namaste.